Attention passionate Green Bay Packers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Green Bay Packers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Green Bay Packers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Green Bay Packers fans. Let's get to the news. There's been a lot of chatter swirling around the NFL lately, especially when it comes to potential blockbuster trades that could reshape the landscape of the league. And as you all know, the NFC North has been a fiercely contested division, with the Packers aiming to reclaim their dominance after a decent start to the 2023 season. But now there are whispers that could shake things up even more, rumors pointing towards a seismic shift involving T.J. Watt, the Steelers' superstar pass rusher. Yes, you heard that right. The same T.J. Watt who has been a nightmare for quarterbacks since he entered the league and a cornerstone for the Steelers' defense might find himself wearing green and gold very soon. The speculation suggests that the Pittsburgh Steelers, currently sitting at 5-4 with a cap hit of around $4 million, are considering trading Watt in exchange for a first-round pick in the 2026 draft. This move is being driven by the Steelers' desire to free up cap space for a rebuild, especially with their focus shifting towards extending their franchise quarterback, who will likely hit the market soon. The Steelers are also prioritizing their secondary and overall cap management, knowing that they need to bolster their roster to stay competitive in a tough AFC. But what about the Packers? Well, they're sitting at 5-3-1, and their pass rush has been somewhat inconsistent lately, primarily due to injuries like Enagbear's knee, which has kept him out for 4 games. This has put more pressure on other players, and the Packers are eager to add a proven star like Watt to bring back that relentless edge rushing presence. Now, let's talk about what Watt could bring to Green Bay. You know, the kind of impact player who can turn games around in an instant, someone who can force offenses to double-team him and create opportunities for others. Last season, Watt was on fire, with 12 sacks and a significant boost in pressure that made quarterbacks uncomfortable all season long. His ability to get to the quarterback, combined with his relentless motor and football IQ, makes him a perfect fit for the Packers' defensive scheme. Plus, his career stats are nothing short of impressive: 120 sacks, 500 tackles, 7 Pro Bowls, and even a Defensive Player of the Year award. He's not just a pass rusher. He's a game changer, a true difference maker who elevates the entire defense. Looking at his recent performance, Watt's 2025 season was somewhat hampered by injuries, but he still managed to play 9 games, compiling 15 solo tackles, 22 assists, 37 combined tackles, and 6 sacks. His pressure rate and ability to collapse the pocket remain elite, and he's known for his bull rush, which scored him an impressive 89% in that category. The Steelers might be willing to let him go because they're prioritizing cap space, freeing up around $22 million to extend their young quarterback, Fields, with a lucrative deal that could hit around $200 million. That financial flexibility comes at a cost, and right now, the Steelers are focusing more on improving their secondary, which has struggled with a completion percentage of 64%. They're trying to rebuild on the fly, but that might open the door for the Packers to swoop in. Green Bay bringing Watt into the fold would be a game changer. His addition could add around 10 more sacks to their defense, dramatically increasing their pressure rate from 35% to over 57%. That kind of pressure would make life miserable for opposing quarterbacks and could be the catalyst for turning their defense into a true top 10 unit. Right now, the Packers are solid, allowing around 6 points per game, but with Watt, that number could drop even further. His presence would also help reduce the yards per carry allowed, dropping from 3.8 to closer to 3.0, which would be a massive boost for their run defense. Plus, with Watt drawing double teams about 20% of the time, that frees up other guys like Walker, who's been rated at an impressive 85 PFF grade. Walker's ability to make plays and clean up tackles would only improve with Watt commanding attention on the edge. And let's not forget about turnovers. Watt's presence would likely increase the Packers' forced fumbles and interceptions. His knack for getting to the quarterback often leads to strip sacks and turnovers, which are crucial in close games. The Packers have been slightly below league average in turnovers this season, averaging about 1.3 per game, but with Watt, that number could jump to 2.5 or more, providing that extra spark needed to close out games. This kind of defensive boost could push Green Bay into serious NFC contenders, especially if they can capitalize on opponents' mistakes more often. The potential impact on the postseason race is enormous. Watt's playoff experience and high-pressure ability would make the Packers a more formidable team come January. His presence would elevate the entire defense's win rate, which is currently around 24%, and could push it closer to 50%. This transformation could be the difference between a playoff appearance and a deep run, maybe even a Super Bowl appearance, considering how much a dominant pass rush can dictate playoff outcomes. Looking at the wider picture, the odds of Green Bay making a serious Super Bowl push would improve dramatically with Watt on their roster. Bookmakers are already adjusting their numbers, with the odds shifting from +200 to +700, reflecting the massive upgrade Watt would bring. If Watt joins the Packers, he would be a true X-factor in the playoffs, similar to what we saw in 2023 when he helped the Steelers on their road to the AFC Championship. His ability to turn up the heat in critical moments could help the Packers take that next step, especially in a division where a strong pass rush can make or break a championship run. Of course, acquiring Watt wouldn't be without its challenges. The Steelers are reportedly asking for a first-round pick in 2026, which is a significant price, but considering Watt's production and leadership, it's a price many teams would be willing to pay. Plus, the Packers have the draft capital and cap space to make it happen if they decide to go all in. This move would not only boost their immediate chances, but also send a strong message to the rest of the league. Green Bay is back, and they're serious about contending for another Super Bowl. In conclusion, this potential trade is shaping up to be one of the most exciting developments of the NFL season. It has all the makings of a blockbuster, a move that could redefine the NFC playoff picture and give the Packers a significant edge. With Watt's talent, leadership, and relentless pursuit of quarterbacks, Green Bay could elevate its defense to new heights, pushing them to the top of the league and setting the stage for a serious Super Bowl run. The NFL is unpredictable, but one thing is clear. If this trade goes through, Green Bay fans are going to be thrilled with the kind of impact Watt would have on their team. It's a bold move, but in the NFL, sometimes you have to take risks to reach greatness. And for the Packers, this could be the pivotal moment that turns their season into a historic one, bringing back that Lombardi trophy they've been chasing for so long. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Green Bay Packers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Green Bay Packers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on the possibility of acquiring TJ Watt? Do you think it's a move that could push the Packers over the top? Or do you believe the price is too steep for a player of his caliber? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because your opinion really matters to us and to the future of this team. This is the kind of move that could define the next few years in Green Bay, and I can't wait to see how it all unfolds. Stay tuned because I'll be back soon with even more updates, analysis, and all the latest Green Bay Packers news. Until then, keep the faith, and let's keep dreaming of another Super Bowl victory. Go Pack, go.